Welcome back. It is game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals as the Boston Celtics look to even up this series. My favorite picks are on the way. What's going on? My name's Austin from Calling a Shot. Let's recap yesterday, as we always do. It was an 0-2 day. Look, I've never been one to hide from a losing record, and look, I'm not going to hide from it here. Anthony Davis just did not get it done. He had the field goal attempts, just didn't knock down those shots. Then Jamal Murray's under was looking great. There probably weren't a lot of people chirping me going into the third quarter, and then obviously he goes off for 23 points in the fourth. Tip of the cap, nothing you can do there. He's a great player. He's going to have those crazy games. Probably going to be on the under in game 3, but we'll see. Either way, like I know it's been 0-5 run. People are going to chirp. They're saying I've been fading. Look, my track record speaks for itself. You can fade if you want to. I'm giving out my favorite picks. You don't have to tail if you don't like to. You can fade if you want to. If you fade for the whole season, you're down a lot of units. Look, I know it hasn't been the greatest playoffs, but we survived a 2-15 run. We're going to be able to survive a little bit of a cold streak here, but today's a 2-0 day, and I got a free winner for you right here. JAYSON Tatum over 0.5 points. It's a free square on our friends at Sleeper. Like, if you want to take advantage of it, make sure you sign up with code COS, and you get a 100% deposit match, plus you get that free square. The max you can bet on it is $20. I'll talk about how I'm using it at the end of this video. Again, you can sign up for Sleeper, use code COS, or the top link in the description, get that free square. But let's dive into our favorite picks. People say, Austin, you can't take unders. Like, I'm not going to avoid unders. Unders cash a lot more often in the postseason. And I'm going to go back to one we lost in game 1. It's Robert Williams. I've taken his under 15.5 points plus rebounds minus 120 on FanDuel. Now, if you want to take a 16.5 PRA line, sure, you can go with that. But I know Robert Williams didn't have an assist in game 1. He could easily luck into 1 assist and then is basically taking the same thing. He could even get 2 or 3 assists, which is why I prefer to take points plus rebounds here. Now, look, if we look back to game 1, yeah, I lost on Robert Williams. But you know what? I'd be danged if I don't take this Robert Williams under and he goes out there and puts up like 7 combined points plus rebounds, because I think the call was perfect. The Heat just didn't come out in the first half and do what they normally do. If you saw in that game, when I took the under 16.5 PRAs, Robert Williams, 21 points plus rebounds. He had 0 assists, so basically 21 PRAs. But you look at it, how did he get all those? Well, in the early minutes, he had 10 points plus rebounds in the first half, solely on offensive rebound putbacks. And then one of them, he got put back and got an and one there. Look, he obviously fixed that. In the second half, Robert Williams had a big 3 points plus rebounds, and 2 of those came in the first 30 seconds of the second half. So it's clear they made some adjustments and they limited what Robert Williams could do. He was a team worst, minus 114, plus minus. And like I talked about in game 1, I just don't think this is a big-time series for him. Al Horford didn't play really too well in game 1, but I still think he'll play enough. And look, at the end of the day, Williams shot 6 for 6 in game 1. I just don't see him shooting that efficiently. Marcus Smart was giving it to him for easy dimes. Look, this is a Heat defense that's very, very good, and I just don't see Robert Williams getting those easy open looks that he got all in game 1. And look, like I said, if he goes under today and I didn't take it, I'd be very, very mad at myself, because I thought it was a great read, just a bad result, and I'm going to run it back because, like I talked about, regular season, Heat allowed the second fewest points per game, second fewest rebounds per game to centers. Robert Williams only saw 9 rebound chances in game 1. Guys like Jaylen Brown see an uptick in rebounds in the series. JAYSON Tatum's always going to grab rebounds. Marcus Smart didn't grab a lot in game 1, probably grabs more. Derek White, JAYSON Tatum, you name it, Al Horford, all these guys are going to grab rebounds. So Robert Williams not necessarily the biggest defensive rebounder, and there's a chance Robert Williams, who doesn't create really any of his shots on his own, doesn't score today. That could also happen. I wouldn't be surprised if Robert Williams lays an absolute egg today. And if he goes over, fine. I'll avoid taking Robert Williams unders the rest of this postseason, or at least this series, but I really think it's a really good look. So Miami allowed the fewest offensive rebounds per game in the NBA this season. Look, I know we got a couple offensive rebounds. That's how we had 4 of his 7 rebounds were offensive. I think the Heat dial in on that. They say, you know what, no more offensive rebounds for you, like they did all of the second half of this last game in game 1. Sorry, Robert Williams, I'm fading you. The Time Lord was taking his under 15.5 points plus rebounds. If you don't want to tail it, then don't worry about it. But I think this is a good one. I think that's it. That's it. Now let's move on to my second play. Everyone's going to hate me for this one, and that's fine. I don't pick plays that you guys love. If you just want me to tell you, take JAYSON Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Jimmy Butler's overs, no, you came to the wrong channel. We're going to take picks that I'm confident in, and while they haven't necessarily translated into wins, over the last couple weeks, they've translated to wins all year long. Not going to change my process, because I'm going to Jimmy Butler under 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists, PRAs, minus 104 on FanDuel. Now, I play this to right around minus 125. You get minus 104, you're going to get great value, because I guarantee it closes much lower than that, maybe even closes at 39.5. Now, yeah, I don't expect a lot of people to just say, they see me on a cold streak and they're like, now he's taking a Jimmy Butler under. There's going to be a lot of people chirping out there, but I'm pretty confident this goes under here, and I'll talk about why. Now, like I said, there's plenty of people that say you can't take unders on stars. Yeah, well, ask people that took a LeBron James under in points yesterday. What about Jokic over in points yesterday? No, that just doesn't work out. And Jimmy Butler's a guy that, sure, he could score 35 points like he did in game one, but he also doesn't sometimes fill the stat sheet a whole lot like those guys like LeBron James or Jimmy Butler. Now or LeBron James and Nikola Jokic. There's a chance Jimmy Butler grabs 10 rebounds or 10 assists. Sure, that can happen, but I'd rather bet against it here. Now, if this game's a blowout, there's a pretty good chance that this goes under because Jimmy Butler won't see his normal minutes, and it would not surprise me at all if tonight is like a 25-point blowout. No, I mean, the Heat obviously stole game one. Celtics are going to come back here with a lot of defensive energy, trying to limit this Heat offense and trying to really kind of put them away pretty early in this one. And we saw in game one, like, Butler's great. I'm not coming out here and say Jimmy Butler sucks. No, he's really talented. Played 43 minutes in game one, 35 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 47 PRA. Sure. Tip of the cap to him. He had a great game. He shot 12 for 25, 9 for 10 for the free throw line. Look, Jimmy Butler's not going to come out here and lay like 15 PRAs. It's not going to happen. But I still think that the Celtics obviously can't afford to go down 0-2, then go on the road. They're going to make defensive adjustments. If you watch that game in game one, the Celtics came out, their defensive energy non-existent for basically 3 quarters. The whole first half, they were just letting Jimmy Butler get wherever he wanted. And then you saw in the fourth quarter, they kind of turned it around. And sure, Jimmy Butler knocked down shots, but there aren't going to be easy shots. I don't think he has any easy shots. I think this Celtics defense says, you know what, Gabe Vincent, Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo of the world, you go beat our guys one-on-one. We're going to send double teams towards Jimmy Butler, make someone else beat us. And look, very similar to last year when these two teams matched up in the conference finals. The Heat won game one. The second game, despite these being in Miami, the Celtics came back out there, won by 25. That would not surprise me if that happened today. In that game, Jimmy Butler did have 38 PRAs, did go under. He shot 61% from the field. Sure, Butler can shoot efficiently, but I think this Heat or the Celtics defense is going to key in on him, make someone else beat you at the end of the day. And look, it would not surprise me if the Celtics come out here pretty motivated. I mean, come on, they have to. They're at home, and you saw in first quarter last game, Jimmy Butler, 14 points. Let him do whatever he wants. Like I said, let him get into a rhythm. He got easy shots, and Jimmy Butler's going to knock down those easy shots. He's going to knock down hard shots too, but at the end of the day, you got to make all of his life difficult. Make someone else beat you on this team. And look, it wouldn't surprise me if that fourth quarter defense that the Celtics came out with, they do that again today. They got to play tougher, and they will. And the Heat are not scoring 123 total points today. If they score 123 or more, then we're going to lose this one. That's just how it works. But the Heat shot 52% from the three-point line. That's not happening again. I know people don't want to fade Jimmy Butler, and if you don't want to, don't. I'm not placing bet on your account, but I'm going to be taking the under for 40.5 PRAs. This is a super high line. It's going to be very tough for him to hit this if he doesn't score 25 to 30 points. Very tough to hit it if this is a blowout, which I think this has all the writings of a blowout written all over it. So give me Jimmy Butler's under 40.5 PRAs. It's not going to be a popular one. I don't want to be on the popular plays. Give me Jimmy Butler's under 40.5 PRAs. Give me Robert Williams under 15.5 points plus rebounds. Now, let's get out of here with that JAYSON Tatum free square reminder. If you're a new user and you want to sign up for a sleeper, use code COS. You get a 100% deposit match up to $100. Here's how I'm using the free square, which is live until tip-off. Obviously, the first leg of this one, JAYSON Tatum, more than 0.5 points. He's going to do that. The next one are just my 2 plays. Robert Williams, less than 15.5 points plus rebounds, and Jimmy Butler, less than 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This turned $20 into $109. I think you've got a chance, great chance at smacking this baby, and I think we're going to go 2-0 tonight. Cash that free square. Let's have a great day. I'm feeling a bounce back. Eventually, the reads are going to go our way, and the people that have been fading, we won't be able to hear from them for a hot minute when we start getting hot, just exactly like what happened a couple weeks ago. We went on a 13-2 run. Didn't hear anything from the faders. So, hey, Fade's got a couple winners in their back pocket. I'm coming back for some winners myself. So let's go 2-0. Let's have a great day. If you want to check out our MLB video, go check it out right there on the screen. Let's have a 2-0 day. I'll see you guys back again. Probably the video will be live later tonight for the Nuggets and Lakers game 3. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.